Hi, welcome to Dig Into China. I'm Dong Sheng. I'd like to share an intriguing piece of news with you. Originally reported by the New York Times, this story has surprisingly made it to the trending list on Chinese social media. It's quite an unusual event. Let's delve into the report from Chinese financial media Hexun.com and try to understand why this news has captured the attention of Chinese netizens and risen to the top of the trending list. On May 23rd, Chinese financial media Hexun.com published a report titled New Shocking Details in Musk's Friend's Wife Scandal Involved with Google co-founder's ex-wife in drug use and sexual relations. The report states that in 2022, it was revealed that Tesla CEO Elon Musk interfered in the marriage of his friend, Google co-founder Sergey Brin, leading to Brin's divorce from his wife Nicole Shanahan. Now, the New York Times has released more explosive details revealing further aspects of Musk and Shanahan's relationship. The New York Times reported that Nicole Shanahan took ketamine with Elon Musk at a private party in 2021 and later told her husband at the time, the Google co-founder Sergey Brin, that she had sex with the Tesla CEO. The report discusses details of her relationships with Brin, whom she married in 2018 before the pair finalized their divorce in May 2023, and sheds new light in past allegations that she had an affair with Musk in 2021, which both Shanahan and Musk have denied. During Shanahan's marriage to Brin, she partied with Silicon Valley's upper echelon and used recreational drugs, including taking ketamine and cocaine. The Times reported, citing 8 sources as well as documents the publication viewed. 3 sources told the Times that Shanahan and Musk had a sexual encounter in December 2021 during a private party in Miami. They both took ketamine and disappeared together for several hours, the Times reported, citing related documents and 4 people who had been briefed on the matter. 3 sources told the Times that Shanahan later informed Brin she had had sex with Musk, with the outlet reporting that she also relayed the details to friends, family, and advisors. Brin filed for divorce from Shanahan 1 month later, in January 2022, citing irreconcilable differences. This piece of sensational news didn't cause much of a stir in the United States, but it has become a trending topic on Chinese social media, which is quite surprising. In 2022, the Wall Street Journal had already reported this story, and it was well known across the US at that time. Now, the New York Times has uncovered new evidence and additional details. Why has a story that didn't generate much buzz in the US suddenly become a hot topic on Chinese social media? In China, content that makes it to the trending list often reflects the will of the Chinese Communist Party, particularly the cyberspace administration of China. This means the news aligns with the CCP's ideological stance. The fact that this story became a trending topic suggests it has the approval of these ideological overseers. Only with their endorsement can news stories gain enough visibility to appear on the trending list. So, why would the CCP allow the Chinese public to witness Musk's scandal? Here is my take on it. The fact that this incident trended and the CCP permitted it reflects their underlying perception of Musk. In reality, the CCP harbors distrust towards Musk and approaches him with caution. Essentially, Musk's unfavorable image doesn't concern the CCP as they are prepared to oppose him at any moment. Therefore, its appearance on the trending list suggests that the CCP views Musk as someone to be utilized yet simultaneously viewed with skepticism. It implies a considerable level of caution, possibly even hostility or animosity towards him. Let's take a moment to review how the CCP approached inviting Tesla's investment. In July 2018, Shanghai facilitated Tesla entry by selling 860,000 square meters of land for production construction at 10% of the market price. Furthermore, they offered a 18.5 billion yuan loan with an interest rate of 3.9%, the lowest in the domestic market at the time, ensuring factory construction completion and the production commencement by 2019. The CCP's favorable policies towards Tesla at the time aimed to facilitate its establishment in China, with the goal of stimulating growth across the electric vehicle supply chain. In recent years, alongside the rapid development of domestic electric car manufacturers like NIO, XPeng, and Li Auto, BYD has emerged as a strong global competitor to Tesla. BYD recently surpassed Tesla to become the world's top-selling electric car manufacturer, largely due to its budget-friendly vehicle models. Under government subsidies, China's electric vehicle sector has grappled with overcapacity, leading to intense price competition among various automotive brands. According to data from the National Development and Reform Commission's Price Monitoring Center, released on April 23rd, prices of 10 monitored EV have dropped. The most significant decrease was observed in the price of the BYD Song Plus EV, which fell from 155,000 yuan at the start of the year to 140,000 yuan, marking a near 10% reduction. Under the impact of cutthroat competition and price wars within China's electric vehicle market, Tesla's performance has declined year by year. Tesla's sales data for the first quarter of 2024 reveals a global delivery of 386,800 vehicles, showcasing an 8.5% year-on-year decline and a 20+% decrease from the previous quarter. This marks a new low for the past 5 quarters and the first time since the third quarter of 2022 that Tesla's quarterly sales have dipped below the 400,000 unit mark. Tesla's stock price has plummeted from its 2021 peak of over $400 to below $180 last week, resulting in a market capitalization loss of nearly $700 billion. Starting from April 21st, Tesla implemented across-the-board price cuts for its entire vehicle lineup in China, including the Model 3, Y, S, and X series. Furthermore, on April 5th, Tesla announced a global workforce reduction of 14,000 employees, surpassing 10% of its total workforce. According to insiders in mainland China, some departments of Tesla will experience workforce reductions ranging from 30% to 40%, with certain areas facing cuts for up to 50%. Despite Musk's outwardly positive remarks about the CCP, there is an undercurrent of distrust, caution, and even hostility in his relationship with them. Why do I say this? Well, one significant indicator is Musk's role as one of the key drivers behind the Biden administration's decision to increase tariffs on Chinese electric vehicles. As recently as January, Musk said that the US should consider trade barriers to prevent Chinese EV companies from taking over the US market, warning that the companies could demolish the US market if action was not taken. However, what's interesting is that Musk swiftly changed his stance on May 14th. The White House said it planned to implement a 100% tariffs on EVs that had been made by Chinese automakers in an attempt to combat China's unfair trade practices. Elon Musk said he was surprised when President Joe Biden announced a tariff on Chinese EVs. Neither Tesla nor I asked for these tariffs, the Tesla CEO said during an interview at the Viva Tech conference in Paris on Thursday, May 23rd. Musk's tendency to flip-flop is because Musk's dependence on China has been growing for years. Tesla's factory in Shanghai, at least for now, sells more cars and brings in more revenue than any elsewhere, and much more profit than any elsewhere too, as Chinese workers came cheap when compared to their US or European counterparts. In turn, Musk has repaid his debt to Beijing with a host of policy pronouncements that could have been drafted by the CCP's press office. At a conference in Los Angeles last September, Musk opined that China's policy has been to reunite Taiwan with China. From their standpoint, maybe it is analog to Hawaii or something like that, like an integral part of China that is arbitrarily not part of China, mostly because of the US Pacific Fleet has stopped any sort of reunification effort by force. This statement prompted Taiwan to start building a company that could rival another Musk enterprise, Starlink. And just in case his non-defense of Taiwanese independence got lost in the shuffle of his outrageous tweets, Musk has also told one interviewer that before blaming China for its oppression of Uyghurs, we need to realize that this situation has two sides that may be susceptible to blame. Musk's swift change in stance after the White House announced the trade war escalation can be attributed directly to his agreement with the CCP on autonomous driving at the end of April. Autonomous driving is a crucial weapon for Tesla's resurgence. On April 28th, Musk made an unexpected visit to China and promptly met with Chinese Premier Li Qiang. The China Association of Automobile Manufacturers issued a notice that evening, confirming that Tesla's vehicles manufactured in Shanghai comply with safety regulations. Additionally, there were reports from foreign sources indicating that Tesla had received approval from Beijing to introduce its full self-driving technology in China. Musk's sudden trip to China without prior announcement came just after he cancelled a planned visit to India on April 22nd. Another aspect that drew attention was that Musk did not, as usual, go to Shanghai first, but instead went to Beijing, where he met with Premier Li Qiang at the Zhongnanhai on the same day. According to Xinhua news agency, Premier Li Qiang described Tesla as a successful example of economic cooperation between China and the United States. He further emphasized China's commitment to keeping its market open to foreign companies, ensuring that businesses from all nations can invest in China with confidence and peace of mind. Tesla's compliance with China's national vehicle data security standards and the requirements is set to ease the comprehensive restrictions imposed by various levels of the CCP government on the company. Prior to this development, Tesla encountered widespread suppression in China. Reports extensively covered how, citing security concerns, the CCP restricted Tesla vehicles from entering not only military compounds but also an increasing number of government-affiliated institutions, local government agencies, highway operators, and even cultural and exhibition centers. Some Tesla drivers shared a notice of Tesla bans issued by various local institutions across provinces such as Jiangsu, Hunan, Zhejiang, and Hubei on Weibo. The Hong Kong Economic Journal published an article by Gao Tianyou questioning how autonomous driving technology involves national road information, real-time video, traffic data, and even passenger privacy, all closely linked to national security. If the CCP indeed opens up this sensitive area to a US company first, there must be careful considerations. I believe there are at least 4 such considerations. Firstly, it aims to demonstrate China's openness to attract increased foreign investment. Secondly, it seeks to incentivize multinational companies like Tesla to share their core technology in exchange for access to the Chinese market and access to valuable data. Thirdly, amid the current tense international climate, the CCP's favorable treatment of Tesla could be viewed as a political response to the ongoing trade disputes initiated by the United States and Europe. Lastly, the CCP's broader strategy involves bolstering China's EV industry and enhancing its international competitiveness in the long term. To sum up, Tesla's establishment in China has been profitable, but it has also inadvertently nurtured its global competitors. With the global growth of EV slowing down and the Tesla sales declining, Musk is placing his bet on full self-driving. While facing significant obstacles in Western developed nations to promote FSD, China is adopting a more open approach. Hence, Musk is once again turning to the CCP, willing to sacrifice key technology to gain an edge in FSD. However, as revealed from the outset of this program, the fact that the CCP has hyped up Musk's scandals on the trending topics indicates a love-hate relationship with Musk. Similarly, Musk also has his own strategy behind the smiling facade. On May 23rd, Nikkei Asia reported that Tesla has asked its suppliers to start making their parts outside China and Taiwan. The EV giant is looking to diversify its supply chain for non-China markets, the outlet reported, citing 6 supply chain executives familiar with the matter. The company hopes its request can be fulfilled by its suppliers by as early as next year, the outlet reported. The executive said Tesla wanted to avoid potential supply chain disruptions due to geopolitical uncertainties in the Greater China region. Therefore, the relationship between the CCP and Musk can be characterized as a case of sharing the same bed but having different dreams. While sharing a bed suggests intimacy, the divergence in dreams signifies mutual dislike. This phenomenon is quite intriguing. Thank you for watching. Please like, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel. Just click the subscribe button right here. I'll see you again shortly. Until then, be well.